Entering the 2020 season, the Salle Lady Spikers were all set to redeem themselves after falling short of their goal of a fourth straight championship a year ago. The previous season was a disappointing one for the 11-time women's volleyball champions, as they failed to reach the finals for the first time in 11 years, eventually settling for a third-place finish. With the departure of Des Cheng and Des Clemente, plus veterans May Luna and Noriel Ipak choosing to forego their final year of eligibility, the team's fate fell into the hands of veterans Aduke Ogunsanya, Tim Chamson, and Michelle Cobb. Sophomore Jolina De La Cruz was thrust to a bigger role after a stellar rookie season that saw her lead the Lady Spikers in scoring. The team overhauled their roster, parading 8 rookies led by Thea Gagate, Fifi Sharma, Leila Cruz, and Justin Hazareno. With Coach Ramil De Jesus at the helm, LaSalle was all geared up to build another championship dynasty. On March 7, 2020, the underdog Lady Spikers battled defending champion Ateneo on opening weekend. Despite winning the title in UAAP Season 81, the Lady Eagles lost twice to LaSalle in the elimination round. In fact, Ateneo has not beaten LaSalle since their second round encounter in 2017. Despite experience not on their side, the Lady Spikers shocked the UAAP world with a stunning 4-set win. Sadly, this turned out to be the team's only game that year, as the COVID-19 pandemic forced the league to cancel the entire season. Let us all look back at the highlights of the Lady Spikers' only game in UAAP Season 82.
So she scrapes the net, and the first point for Ateneo is off an attacking error for Jolina De La Cruz. As an audience member, the women's division and all that, remember, this is only a second-year coaching. As you see De La Cruz here, attacking again. Gagate finds the line. 2-all is our score. I'll go back to that Oliver Almagro story. Let's go to Ayana Perlas first. Ayana, go ahead. Surprised him. It took a toll on him. So that was last year. They won a championship as well. He survived all of that. So I asked him what was different, because he said that he questioned himself after the first game. He questioned whether he was self, and he said he had to strengthen his belief, not just in the team, but in himself, that the path, the process, that the strategy was this, and we have to stay with the strategy. Matalo man tayo, manalo.
And you know, that is actually good, that realization, but also sometimes shutting down on the things that all the
5-3 on this serve. Cobb will open up. Tiamzon. Maraginot was there to dig. And a chance ball for LaSalle, who have a 2-point lead. Cobb will go back. Cruz delivers the goods on the line. Let's go to Freddy Reyes right now.
Cover all their bases, and they made sure to do so. Now, I did get to talk to Kat Valentino, because as we know, it is Ateneo LaSalle, but what she told me was that everything is back to 0, and they're not going down without a fight. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Franny. And so far, the fight has been good. 5-4 is our score. Long rally. And that is a low attack by Leila Cruz. So the point will go to Ateneo. We are tied at 5.
to go for a play or deliver a point.
Second service error for the Lady Eagles, 6-5. Obviously, with the addition of Cruz, the standard in terms of like, the height every year was almost the same. Sabi nga nila, last year was like an anomaly in terms of the composition, di ba? Yung height kulang sa LaSalle, as this rally is still alive and a chance ball for LaSalle. Oduke, run and gun!
So far, it is still this first set. One of the things that we are seeing from LaSalle is how aggressive they are when it comes to offense. I mean, they've scored 5 out of their 7 points from attacks.
7-35. Lines up on deck. Valentino checks at the net. Back to Kat.
Oh!
Passport denied. And our first technical timeout will feature LaSalle with a lead. 8-5 here.
But I guess it also roots from the fact that most of their first ball is not exactly going to their center.
Especially here in the UAAP, and you were dominant, you know, you've been part of dominant teams, but when you know there was a team that you, let's say, couldn't beat the year before, does that keep you up even into the next year? Be honest.
Yes, it does, and I think that's exactly the point of Pongay also, that it doesn't matter what situation it's in, but in their minds, if it's against this team, they always have that doubt.
Right. Oh, okay. So it's playing in your head.
It probably plays in your head, and probably that's also why, you know, the Pongay mentioned that earlier. It's that realization.
Joe Maraguinot stared at you.
With that hit from Maraguinot, hopefully they get the momentum on their side.
Bumabalik ang bola so far. Chance ball again. Cobb will open up. De La Cruz, and that's another point off an attack from Jolina. De La Cruz. That they are still reached third place with all of the injuries when you put it in perspective, as this ball is still up. And actually, on the counter-attack, LaSalle scores and establishes their biggest lead at 11-7.
Just need to be consistent.
Normal. Chase by Maraguinot. Tolentino sends it over. Cobb will open again to the sophomore. The sophomore goes cross-court and scores again. 5-point lead. And Coach Oliver will call a timeout. So this big Lady Red Warriors earlier today in the morning sessions. Cap will send it over. Another chance to attack here for the green and white. Jolina on the runway gets another point. And this lead has ballooned to 6. So Normal will be replaced here by Ravenna. Malavision.
The energy, of course, that the crowd always gives.
Nice pickup. Yeah, sorry. Nice pickup there, but Jolina babied that one. So Ateneo getting the point off another attack error. After almost 2 years of not playing, as Cagate tips it to the other side. Not a perfect set by Cobb. Nesperos over the blockers. Hazareno. And a chance ball for Ateneo. Shot goes to Faith. Cobb goes to Thea, and Thea puts it away.
Look at these rookies.
Our Manulife Vision player of the game. Yeah, you can just tip it with one hand, set it with one hand every now and then, and she can still make it look good. Chance, another chance for LaSalle here. Reverses to Leila. Nandun si Ravenna. Sa likod, Cap Tolentino gets a point this time. Was it 6?
Now serving.
Season 81. Cobb. Cagate was there. Gaston was there, so it's on the side of Ateneo now. Reverse to Cat. Azareno keeps it up. Jolina cross-court puts it away.
Playing at this point, we need to give credit to the people who are doing a lot of the work on the floor to get those defensive plays.
You see that angle with Jolina.
It's a very good exposure for these girls.
So it's not like they were plucked out of nowhere. Tiamzon will try again. It's a good pickup there by Joe. Nesperos, access denied, 16-10. Axon, no, you can. And an 82% setting efficiency for Mitch Cobb in season 81 of the UAAP. LaSalle saves it. Ravenna was there, but di maabot ni Jaja Maraguinot. 17-10. This is now the biggest lead of De La Salle University. The level of comfort is there's disruption on the play, and everything now is happening for LaSalle. And in some of the plays, they look easy.
The side of Ateneo Boom is that the difficulties, they're challenged when it comes to their first ball really. So we keep on going back to that. But because they have the material, you know that they have the material when it comes to attackers. They're just unable to set up better plays.
Fake Nesperos drops it in front of a former teammate in Thea Cagate. Or not part of the lineup, and then return for Ateneo. Regalo.
Cobb with a violation.
And it is scored by a first referee. Nesperos launches the service deck. Azareno receives. Open. Tiamzon. Ravenna will set it up for Joe over the blockers. De La Cruz was there for the pickup. The bump set to Tiamzon. And Tiamzon gets it off the blockers for the 19th point here. Ramil De Jesus. One of the 8 rookies for Coach Ramil. Oh, that's probably the UP match, but this one had some power in it. Joe Maraginot in flight, elevates, detonates.
Now serving.
Great angle as well for Maraginot.
6-point lead. Alba will go up. Tiamzon cross court. It goes back to LaSalle. Mars will go reverse. And Zorreño finds an opening in that Ateneo defense. Better than Tiamzon delivering the serve. Let's go in here, 2013. That's a point. Erika Ragas with some heat on that swing. All right, first referee having a little conversation here, the captain of LaSalle. They're going to call a lead ball and so that will negate the attack of Ragas. Maraginot flies in.
Doesn't matter, says Jo Maraginot. She seems to be in her element.
Alba back to the lefty. She shifts in mid-air and gets it through the gap on the wall. So that's 10 3 points that they gave to Ateneo. They're still in the lead by 7. Make that 8. They're stuck here in the first game. Look at that reverse by Alba. The flight forward. Zorreño pounds the pavement. And if you're a rookie, it's tough. Ravenna taking it away. Esperas from far out. Boom, Alex Ateneo. Samonte trying for the quick one. It's still alive. LaSalle scampering back. Maraginot to Desperos. Desperos unable to get the point yet. Cruz is blocked. Tiamzon was there. Gagate. Maraginot says no. Faith flies. And is checkpoint to the delight of their crowd. Baba.
It's too low for Faith.
That's got to be distracting. It's so different here.
It's very different, and it's been quite a number of times also that she's been challenged at the net.
Perfect setup for Jules Samonte there. Zorreño, solid on the first ball. Nice reaction there by Nisperos. Chance ball here. Great placement by Joanna Maraginot. She put it inside that donut hole.
Always very nice to see sisters.
Special. And a point given.
And winning the first set with a score 25-17.
Jules Samonte on SNA. But it's a good sign for them. This is the first set of their season 82.
And that's the best experience you can actually get.
Veterano na, mga MVP pa yung mga kalaban nila as Layla Cruz again from the opposite side. Now, let's see how Ateneo, the defending champs, will respond here. A receiving error. It is Normal with this one. Right now. Then, congratulations to 30.
Yeah, I saw.
And to Mozy, of course. Can I congratulate you?
The proud mother.
Of course. Sa lahat na may credit. Angelina continues to serve, skirting the net. Pitch. Tiamzon in the middle. Ravenna was there. They tip it to the other side. De La Cruz. Cobb reverses. Medyo sumobra. Pagkakataon para sa Ateneo. They reverses to Cat. Cat sees that opening behind, but Azareno was there. Gagate unable to finish the play. Maraginot extends. De La Cruz gets the dig. Jaja. Joe. The sister act. Getting the first point in set number 2.
Execute the plays and get those points in. Now, LaSalle is a younger team, and this is an opportunity for Ateneo's vets to show their maturity and experience, especially to guide this team. Now, let's see if they can turn this game around in their favor. Back to you guys.
Right now, they cut that 3-point lead to just 1. Franny, thank you very much. Stu will be serving you. De La Cruz receiving. Tiamzon will try again. Sumobra. Tiamzon setting it. Cruz checks it off the blockers. Now. The tip by Samonte. Ja. Faith kicks it through the gap.
Faith is battles.
Cuts the lead to 1. Let's look at that again. Inunahan. And Cruz not solid on that one. Faith just powers it. La Cruz misreceiving, miscommunication between her and Tiamzon. And we are tied here at 4-all.
Much better start for Ateneo. It was a good...
Very busy today. 4-all. Make that 5-4 rather for Ateneo. Tiamzon delays her jump, and that's a check. Coach O doesn't believe so. Far in this game. Good serve. Good pickup by Maraguinor. Tolentino. Jaja was there. Cat will try again. Another denial. They open up. Disperos puts it away.
Disperos
With a Gatorade fueled spike. Ooh, just as I say that, some extra juice on that serve for Cat Tolentino gives a free point. Maraguinor receives. The younger sister setting up big Disperos, who finds a crack in that wall.
and Faith also utilizing the shorter blocker in Cobb.
Technical timeout.
8-6. Technically, the first set there were a lot of long rallies, long exchanges, and it seemed like LaSalle was a lot better in the counter-attacks and in the longer rallies. Pagdating lang sa first set, I'm not saying
For Ateneo.
7 serving 8. Cho. Smart move by Falkrai, the new captain.
Quick thinking by Gaston.
All alone. Biggest lead here in the set has been 2. Good serve, Julina solid on the receive. Julina, nice. Off speed, she saw the donut hole, but you see her approach and looked like she was going to go all out. Look at this.
But last minute, she saw that opening in the middle. And that's when you see that she still had that time to think and to look.
Nakakakita ng puwang. Ito mga attacker ng Ateneo in this set. They're seeing these gaps. They're seeing these creases. Cruz and Gagate split on the block. And
Blocking the fact that we have a very experienced player in Maraguinor.
correct. Julina delays her jump and gets that point.
I like the how Jolina really varies her attack.
Really going for the corner of that one. Aragalang style.
Playing the way they should, the way they were trained, the way they were taught.
And another rejection from the side of LaSalle. And guess what? From down 3, they're up 1, 11 run of Ateneo. Ravenna. Chance here for LaSalle. Oh, that's too high for Leila Cruz. Joanna, cross court. In flight.
Maraguinor.
The bulk is coming from her now. And Faith, they're missing a little bit from Cat. Back to Faith. De La Cruz. Cobb. Tiamzon. That is in, says the linesman. Barely. But in still. Looked like it was going to sail out from our angle and here.
Yeah, it felt and it seemed that way.
But the sudden drop, the sudden drop of that ball. Yeah, they called it. Former NU star serving. Cap. Mitch sends it to Tin. Tin goes for the angle. Nobody in front of her, nobody jumped. So she takes advantage and cuts it acutely across. Lady Eagles call time. The Lady Eagles. One of the lessons that he learned from season 81. Right now, his team is down a set and down 2. What happened there, Anne?
This is doubtful. Normally, when it goes near the net, that ball, when it goes near the net, it becomes a bit tricky. And you have 2 tall people right in front of you. It gets confusing as well.
I know Gonzalo was there to kind of distract. And 3-point lead and a 6-1 run. Tolentino. They need more from her, Anne.
They definitely do. And one of the things that we're also missing from...
She was going to be guarded today by those blockers of DLSU. Tiamzon, oh, beautiful angle for Tin. And the reaction from the veteran. Kat has 3 points in this match. Tin, she's on fire.
And then she finds that angle where she wants to bring the ball.
Timeout, 16-12. They're down 4 here, and we are in the middle of an 8-2 run after that.
Players here who are consistent in terms of delivering the points.
So, like I said earlier, Mitch has been feeding.
Attacker's error, point for Ateneo.
Seems to be its usual substitution. Both these ladies delivered earlier.
Scramble for that one. Lead down to 1 now. So Ateneo on a mini run. Jamie delivers the service deck. Mars Alba sets up Soreño, who is denied access at the net by Faith Bisperos. Tiamzon Pombreno. Missed opportunity. Faith elevates and detonates. What a reaction of the crowd.
So much force into that, and Gonzalo was late.
Very late, yes. So it's a 6. Cobb to the running of Gonzalo, mistimed it. They'll award the point to Ateneo, who are now in the lead by 3. What has fueled the run, and is it more LaSalle with errors, or is it Ateneo doing things better? What have you seen?
You know, LaSalle has given 6 points in this set, but I think performance for Ateneo, they already have 9 attack points at this point in time, 3 block points, whereas it was not there in the first set.
Tiamzon has been solid in this match, and they needed her. 17 serving 19. La Victoria can't do that.
Overreaching.
Nanggigil, ano?
Oo, may konting
As a
gigil.
side pa nga yata, no? Look at that. Yes.
Yep. So that one is the point for Ateneo.
Julina tries to get the point back. Double on Duque. 21 serving 17. Azareno receives. Oh, what a dig, what a get by Azareno. Ravenna solid on that one. Ragas. And a touch of the net, obviously. Nagkabanggaan si Duque and Julina de la Cruz. Here's our count. That's another one.
This has gotta hurt. They were off to such a good start earlier, but wrong decisions, miscues. It has hurt them here the second set.
And this is an 11-1 run as we speak.
And you see them, they're scrambling. They're rushing.
Chance ball here. Down 6 are the Lady Spikers. Jolina. Faith keeps it up. Oh, over. Ateneo will set it up for the second-year player who is denied at the net. A 12-1 run. It is as torrid as it gets here in the second set. 24-17, set point for the defending champions, and a tie and a chance to square us all up.
Back at this set, they will probably shake their head and think, wow, we gave 9 points away in that second set.
On errors, you
On
mean?
errors.
And did we really think we were not watching from the sidelines? Defending champions bounce back in a big way. 13-1 run to take the set and bring us back at level terms, on level terms. So, speaking of a young team, so most of the rookies we've seen 4 so far, 5 who've come in at different times. Only able to score 1 point since then. That's all done now. We're back to square one. Patas ang laban. So let's see what happens. Gagate called for a bit. Gonzalez and Muyakanda for Ateneo LaSalle round 1. What an adjustment and a stretch by Jolina de la Cruz. Boy, what's that tough.
Trust themselves. They have to remember their training and trust that they know what they're doing. Back to you guys.
That's the reason why we're very happy to have her back also. LaSalle is what we are now going to try to find out. Soreño sends it over. Misperos. Maraginot. And a chance ball. Cat sends it over. 3-point lead for Ateneo. Gagate unable to put it away. Ravena and Maraginot unable, have not been part of a championship last year, but she's still a champion. She was part of a championship team. Boy, Cat Tolentino over on that one.
She's very happy, of course.
Dahil tapla na tayo. This is going to be a free ball. Tin Tiamzon. Oh, that's a legal hit. Off Dookie's head. Cobb will open up to Tin. Tin. It's a good dig there by Joe. And a good dig also from De La Cruz. Oh! That's beyond the antenna.
That is out, clearly out.
Before the season was exactly this, and as you mentioned, Boom, even Coach Neil doubted himself before this season. Before today's game, I was able
Ayana, mental strength, especially with a team that half of its composition, more than half, is made up of rookies. Ateneo had after that first set, after LaSalle, with a great first set, seems to have been erased a little bit here.
It was definitely
Self-doubt.
the turnaround,
Yeah.
turnaround in terms of how they move,
Right.
in terms of how confident they are.
How they're attacking. This one though goes to LaSalle. What a move there by Jolina de la Cruz. I'm gonna see 4 more years of this girl.
Had quite a lot of serves in the earlier sets.
Right. Another error. That's 4 for Ateneo, which helps the cause of DLSU. Now we are tied at 7-all.
Salle would definitely take that.
Setting error. Noise. And that did not make much noise in that second set. Cat still able to make something out of Anne in the first meeting.
Sure looks like it.
Desperos has found her range, has found her stroke.
And you know, at this point, also here in this set, Faith not bothered at all if there's a blocker in front of her.
And the set is faster. If you notice, that's why, yes, you're right, you're right. She likes a faster set. Soreño answers. 9 points, by the way, for Faith Nisperos. We're tied at 9 all. Smart play by the lefty. Always a tough cover when you're a lefty. 10 points for De La Cruz.
Good call by Marañon.
I thought she was going to take it.
These are the things, ano, talaga.
Gov. 11 to 9. Soreño will try again, but Faith this time denies her the entry pass. And a 3-point lead, which is the biggest here in this set.
And Nisperos really making a mark. You know, a lot of people have been anticipating, you know, this season. A lot of fans with the way that she's playing.
10 points for her. And a kill block there. This was the girl who was most productive earlier, especially when they were leading 16. Got it.
Ooh, that was too low.
Looking at Coach O here, and he looks at his bench. The fluidity that we saw in the first set, you know? Soreño, bago isip. Tolentino sends it over. Oh, Mitch could not keep it out. Keep it in play, rather. And she's laughing because she knew
it was,
you know, not the hit that she wanted.
Still, it's a point. Boom.
They expected it to be powerful, so Mitch Cobb. Avena brings the ball to Maraguinot. Maraguinot looking for an open spot. Cruz. Valentino digs. Joe is denied. Faith was there.
No entry. Point for
blocking.
LaSalle.
Something that LaSalle used to their advantage in the first set, went missing in the next few sets. Now back with Cruz in front.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Since that 8-2 run that they had. So let's see if they can start one here. Good reaction by Julina. Chance here for Ateneo off the Tim Tiamzon attack. They're asking for a touch. No. And referee
just put some stability in terms of you know, how LaSalle is playing here in this set.
Joust won by Tiamzon, so now LaSalle takes over the lead, 15-14. Here come the Lady Spikers as Ragas and La Victoria, who provided stability in that second set, as Frankie Reyes reported earlier. Now back in the match. And it turned the tide over back to the defending champions. That is out.
Service out. Point for
The
Ateneo.
ladies in green already on
15 all. Tiamzon, Gaston. Faith from behind. Alba. Azareno. Leila pushes it to the other side. La Victoria to Maraguinot. Bounces back and finds an open spot. Second technical timeout of set number 2, and LaSalle has its nose ahead. Here in the women's division, and we are in set number 3, right in the middle of it. Too low for Joe.
too low, a bit far as well.
They're gonna pull Vanny Gandler out of the bench here for Joe Maraguinot.
So this is
Vanny Gandler started in season 81 in the first Ateneo LaSalle match, in their first match. 17 serving 15. Ragas. Passport denied by Julina De La Cruz. The lead is at 3. That is the biggest for LaSalle in set number 3. Is there a little momentum here in the side of the Lady Spikers, and do you feel?
It seems like it. And they're all really making all the frontliners here making sure they're blocking on point.
8 errors now for Ateneo in this set. Gandler. A dive by Tiamzon. That's too low for Julina.
Not in.
A point given to Ateneo. Agas goes for the jump. Azareno. This receives it, so a push from the other side. Broken play, and LaSalle still scores. They wanted a little bit of good luck on their side for this one.
Still is a point. They will take it anyway.
And again, that's Layla Cruz who was pulled out of this lineup. 1960 now. Gandler, a hand on it. This is still alive. La Victoria opens up to Vanny. Over the blockers. Mars Alba steers it. Ravenna, La Victoria is checked by Gagante. Gandler will try again over the block. Duque will go to Layla. Layla has been an impact player for LaSalle, and it is now Ragas. Chance here for LaSalle to continue their momentum. Soreño, Pumreno sa ere. La Victoria reverses to Ragas. Oh, what a dig by Tiamzon. Jolina de la Cruz. Vanny Gandler keeps it alive, and a chance ball for the LaSalle team. Gagate. Vanny Gandler unable to keep it in play. Comfort or confidence,
Or confidence,
even, no?
maybe. Yeah.
Pareho, pareho.
And now, though, on the side of Ateneo, because they were already, they're again back at having these errors.
Wow, this is like just the seventh set. 12-3 run for LaSalle. Nice dig there by Doromal. Fate. Mitch. Soreño. Gagate scratches it to the other side. They open to Faith. Faith, does it hit her head?
It seemed to have hit her
Yes,
head.
it is out.
She's also tall, so painful way to end it.
And just like the second set, a torrid duel. Fourth set is 31 errors, and you're ahead 2-1 though.
But this is probably also something that's gonna be expected, because we know blocking also is a big contributor. So I guess that's what we were talking about also earlier, that it kind of negates because of the errors that they have. But still, these are the things that allowed them to
In that third set when she was sent back in that match.
I feel that there's a lot of difference really with her presence there, as we see that point coming from Ateneo.
Umaangat si Coach Ramil tsaka Coach Orculio dito. In their
Looking at him at the sidelines, shaking his head.
2-all is our score. Cat trying to look for a hole again. Cobb reverses, bumps it to Soreño. Return to center, says Ateneo. 3-2 is our score. Mitch Cobb has been solid here, by the way. Digging and setting for the solid.
Too solid.
I didn't see it personally, and so cannot say anything about that. As Ogunsanya sends it to the other side, and as this is still a chance ball. Cobb in the middle, Tiamzon. Jack Pongkai puts it away.
Those middle attacks, we haven't seen much of those.
You're right.
From Ateneo.
4-2 is the score at early timeout here by Coach Camille. He's not happy about something.
Yeah.
See? Still looks the same, right?
But you know, all of the coaches that we have here, volleyball coaches, very passionate about what they do. So maybe that is the secret. They just love what they're doing.
And speaking of love,
Coach Camille, she's pleaded for them to snap out of it and to just follow the system. He also reminded the girls to know where to be, which is definitely seen in the latter of the last set. The Lady Spikers cannot rely on the Lady Eagles.
it's like a vindication of a good job. Pongkai a little wide on that one. Too much angle. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. That's not, you know, so...
Affirmation, the same feeling.
All right, I'm sure. Don't keep me hanging. Don't keep the coach hanging. In the meantime, nagpapatuloy itong run.
Reminding his team where they need to be aware, they need to read the pattern of DLSU. And Desperos responds.
with a JRS Express play of the game.
She is in now.
35 points in the PBL Collegiate Conference. It's a nice play. And Tiamzon again has scored big for DLSU. Now she's one of those who usually take it to heart, take it more seriously. As Tiamzon, even from the service deck, has been on fire. 8-5 for LaSalle in the match so far. Nice delay there and a nice run and gun action from Bongay Gaston. Jam Aladino.
That's a good play. We haven't seen much, again, of the middle blockers doing quick plays.
Esperos. Azareno. Okunsanya. Chance ball for LaSalle. A rainbow one at 8-6. Mitch. The push from Okunsanya. Back row. Tiamzon was there. Soreño from out. There's a call. Somebody stepped over. That's a misset from Jao. Let's look at this again, and this is a perfect angle here.
Yes, it is.
It's a correct call. And Josie Del Rosario, our first referee, is going to talk to her in the fourth set. Romal. Tolentino. Mitch goes to Soreño. Romal keeps it alive, and a chance for LaSalle who are up by 5. De La Cruz. Maraguinot was there. Ja goes to the opposite side. Waiting was Tiamzon. Gagate pushes it to the other side. Gagate was there, and Ja Maraguinot scratches the net, which gives them a 6-point lead here in set number 4.
Unfortunately,
Another long rally, Anne.
Another long rally, but now things are going.
Nung nag-timeout si Coach Ramil. So make that an 11-2 run. Wow, this has simply been a game of spurts. And right now, LaSalle is having another long one.
But you know, one of the things that changed with what LaSalle has been doing in this set is they have no error yet. They haven't given up.
Gagate. 6'2" player who left National University on her 3rd year. She did not wait till the 4th year. She left on her 3rd year to be with LaSalle early. Now making an impact. 14-6. As Bongay delivers a serve. Tiamzon receiving. Gagate puts it away. Few and far in between, but effective nevertheless.
The quick play of Gagate is still quite high. That's not how close she is.
You're in school, and at one point you had Gagate, Ivy Laxina, and Faith Desperos in front.
What a...
In high school. Soreño. Scrambling are the Lady Eagles.
This has been a problem. Scrambling for defense.
Second technical timeout, and LaSalle is ahead 16-7. But this year they wanted to change it up. They went to Thailand, went against Australian teams, Thai teams. And now it looks like it's paying off as Cholina De La Cruz makes it a 15-3 run. And a 10-point lead here in set number 4. They're looking for the gut-wrencher here now.
I can just imagine if they do close out the set this way.
Mitch to Gagate. Romal will send it to the other side. Soreño sends that baby home. And Coach Ramil with a big smile here. La Victoria. Gandler unable to finish the play, so De La Cruz will try her luck, and she splits that block and puts it away, gets the handshake, gets the tap, the ultimate sign of vindication
You know, that
and
post
approval.
from Yanadi just made us more conscious about these moments, huh?
Hey, come on, that's Coach Ramil, and get some points together. It's not done yet, 20-8. Soreño adjusts in mid-air. Chance ball here for Lasal. Azareno. De La Cruz approaches. Azareno was there for the pickup. La Victoria. Tolentino is denied. Blocking of Lasal is back. Mitch. Cagate. Short.
Not the best set for Gagate back on the side of Ateneo. This should be a good thing.
3 straight points for Ateneo here to finally get into double figures, and Coach Ramil will call a timeout with a 10 points
of Ateneo.
Reverse set to Soreño. Oh, what a set by Cobb.
And also Soreño.
Oh yeah, that too, but let's look at Cobb reverse on her knees. And a full swing from the Dumaguete native.
Now serving.
Romal. Tolentino getting that point.
Tolentino.
For the Lumer Pajarillo showing some hops
You need to be
here.
Need to be quick.
Look at him. Now serving.
Yeah.
Martino.
The only team to beat the defending champions. Nisperos.
Lasal would commit more errors as in the previous sets, but
Ay baba, na-limit ng Lasal yung kanilang mga errors. Soreño adjusting there. Tolentino. Mitch chooses Tiamzon. Joust. Good instincts there by Duki, but it's in the side of Ateneo. La Victoria. Bongay still on in play rather. Bongay will try again with a lot of authority on that swing.
well executed play for Ateneo.
You said you wanted to see more of this.
I want to see more of that. It's been working for them.
Her being a middle lead down to 9. Mitch reverses to Soreño again. The set. Tolentino. Access denied by Tiamzon. Technically, they went into the semifinals, losing to FEU, losing to UST twice. So this is going to be their first win in a while. And they're a point away from it. And Tiamzon.
She's been instrumental both in offense, in her blocking, likewise contributing in the back row.
And she's the veteran now, trying to lead this very young De La Salle team back in their redemption year.
For Ateneo.
You know, it might lose this
Laki
match.
masyado na hahabulin. Again,
What?
Leila Cruz moving prior to the serve.
It's been 25-17, 17-25, 25-17, 17. It's interesting how we close out.
Cruz checked. Alba back to the rookie. Ravenna. Esperos. Alba back to Leila. Leila goes for the corner. Tolentino was there. Maraginot keeps it high. Another chance here for Lasal to go for the jugular. Underneath the ball. 16 points for Ateneo. Leila asking for a touch there. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. Leila Cruz. Wow, it is a block touch.
yeah.
And a successful challenge for Coach Ramil de Jesus to give them the 3-1.
And with that, LaSalle continues their dominance over Ateneo with a thrilling 4-set victory, extending their winning streak over the rivals to 7 games dating back to 2017. It was just unfortunate that the season was cancelled, spoiling what could have been a redemption year for the team.